Hello, everybody, and welcome to Andrew Rants, the video series where I stand upon my soapbox pedestal of the world and bitch and complain about all the things that boil my piss. And this time, it's one that is a long time coming, especially for those of you at Bandai. Now, I mean no disrespect to Bandai Namco, who does Digimon Heroes and Digimon Links. Love the games. Don't have a beef with you. You can sit this one out for the time being. Though I have an issue with the Digimon Link's updating system. It's improving. I will admit that. So I have no beef with you. My beef is with the toy division. That's right. Now, I'm a fan of Power Rangers. I always have been. At least until they came out with the new Super shit and Super Mega Force ruined the whole crap. Mega Force and Super Mega Force was just a downside of the thing. But I've already ranted about that. No. What I'm here today to rant about, I want to know, Bandai, where is the Legacy Shogun Megazord? That's right. I am tired of waiting. Now, look. Let's be frank for a moment, if I may. It has been a few years since your Legacy line debuted. You came out with the Legacy Megazord, the Legacy Dragonzord, the Legacy Titanus. You came out with black versions of Megazord, Dragonzord, and Titanus. The Legacy Thunder Megazord, the Legacy White Tiger Zord, the Legacy Ninja Megazord. Where's the Legacy Shogun Megazord? It's the next natural progression in the line. But what do we get instead? Well, an idea that you're going to get Zeo. Zeo? Okay, I have no beef with Zeo. I liked Zeo. It was a good season. In fact, it's one of my favorites. Season 3 of Mighty Morphins, second in my list. And third's a three-way tie. So, why is it that the Legacy Shogun Megazord seems like it's going to get the royal shaft from you? Tell me why. I just want to know, because I kind of feel like you're screwing over that portion of a toy. Look, let's face it. You screwed fans originally when you came out with the toy back when Season 3 was airing. The original toy that came with Kaku Ranger was more show accurate than your piece of garbage. Yet I got one for Easter the one year, used, missing the head, but I still had one. And the weapons, and the sword, and yeah, I still had it though. So, why can't we get an updated one? Because remember, the one you came out with all the way back then basically had a pink arm instead of the white Shogun Zord. I mean, I forgot to add the Legacy Falcon Zord onto my list of friends. So we have that. So we know it can combine. We know you're going to have the stuff. I understand why you did it because, well, Tommy pilots the White Falcon Zord. We can't have him having a Shogun Zord, so we'll give Kimberly the Shogun Zord and we'll just repaint it pink. Nobody will notice. No. We'll notice. Now, I know you took footage from Kaku Ranger to use for Power Rangers. That's fine. I know that you utilized this very well. You could have easily, and I do mean easily, wrote a MacGuffin in this to explain why Kimberly doesn't have a Shogun Zord, why there's a white Shogun Zord, why you could have easily done that. You're pitching a show to children. It's not that difficult for them to stretch their imagination, especially back in the damn 90s. My imagination was always running away with me. So, why now, after years of doing this, are we not getting the Legacy Shogun Megazord? Hell, if you want to come out with it just to make fans happy, come out with it in the 6.5-inch figure line. Like you did the Astro Megazord and have them build it. Or like you're going to do, I think, with that Zeo Megazord. Unless that Zeo Megazord is going to be a standalone one, in which case, fine. Do a Shogun Megazord that height. I'd love to have a 6.5-inch Shogun Megazord on my desk. That would be amazing. Followed by a 6.5-inch Zeo Megazord and a 6.5-inch Super Zeo Megazord. That would be amazing to have those. I could reenact my favorite battles. But I would like the Legacy Shogun Megazord. I mean, hell, a Legacy Ninja would even be nice, with bendable legs and bendable elbows and bendable shoulders, like, articulated shoulders, articulated knees, articulated hips. Have the body be able to move, because all Ninja was a brick. Again, most of the Power Rangers toys back in the 90s were bricks. I mean, they still are bricks. The Legacy line actually has improved it a lot, but most of them were bricks. So why can't we get the Legacy Shogun Megazord? You can't say it's impossible to create a Legacy form of 5 different Zords that combine together. Megazord, Thunder Megazord, Ninja Megazord. Need I say more? Well, it's part of the Zord builder, so they can all combine together. Cool. I'd love to be able to have the arms of the Shogun Megazord and the legs of the Shogun Megazord attaching themselves to the White Tiger Zord. I think that'd be pretty kick-ass. Figure out a way to hook up the Falcon Zord onto the back of it. Now we're really talking. The Super Tiger Shogun Falcon Zord. I mean, come on. And you can say, well, it's because of, budget constraints. Nobody wants to buy the line anymore. Nobody wants to buy the line anymore because you've been avoiding the one Megazord fans want. Actually read comments. Look on YouTube and Twitter pages. I guarantee you will see a tremendous amount of people bitching about the Legacy Shogun Megazord, wanting to know where it is. Like me. Look, I'm all for the wonderful things you do, but please, I want the Shogun Megazord. I don't care if you make a little 6.5-inch figure one. I'll take that. I'll be happy with that. It'll have, as long as it has movable arms and articulation, other than, oh look, the arm can move straight, the leg can barely move. As long as it gets decent articulation like it had in the show, where the legs can move, the hips can move, the arms and elbows can move, the shoulders can move a little bit, the head moves, the body moves a bit, I'll be happy with it. You can come out with a whole Legacy line in 6.5-inch figures. Or, even better, sort of like what you're doing with the Megazord and Dragon Zord, and possibly Titanus, if I heard the video from your MMPR people right. The people that do that YouTube channel where they play with the toys. You can make them as a model kit. I'll buy it. Hands down. I'll stand outside of a line. I'll order it day one on Amazon. I'll get a friend of mine to order if I have to get it. I will pay for the Shogun Megazord as a model kit. But I would just like to have the Shogun Megazord. I know I'm not asking for the moon. I know I'm not asking for Atlantis to suddenly pop up out of the sea. I'm just asking for what I believe the fans have wanted for a long time. It's what I'd like. It's what some of the fans would like. When are we going to get it, Bandai? Come on. I really want to know when we're going to get the Shogun Megazord in Legacy form, or hell, even in a 6.5-inch form. I want the Shogun Megazord. You screwed it up before, and you can't deny it. You screwed it up before. Come back out with it in Legacy form, or a 6.5-inch figure, or a model kit even, and make it show accurate. If you can do that, your fans will be happy. I'll be happy. It'll be my crowning joy. I'll have it sitting on my desk. It'll be free of dust. I will constantly clean it every single day. But what do you think? Think Bandai's trying to prevent us from coming out with this? Oh, sorry, let me phrase that. Do you think Bandai doesn't want to come out with it? Do you think the Legacy line died and that's why they're not coming out with it? Or do you think I'm finally losing what's left of my mind because I'm arguing about not being able to find a toy and I'm 28 years old? Let me know in the comment section below. And until next time, I'm Andrew Rhodes, and this has been Andrew Rants.